live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Athletics going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium and getting to start, Andrew Steele. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Johnny Damon. And that misses. And that's ball one. Steele measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in Canada.
No, inside.
Fastball for a strike. Here's a 2-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. McDonald makes the grab. One away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Carlos.
Now here is Carlos Beltran. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter for both sides of the plate. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
1 out, bases empty. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. This one in the air. Swift.
Got it.
Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Mike Sweeney.
2 down, bases empty. So up now for Kansas City, Mike Sweeney. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. On the ground, and foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there. Scoreless after 1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Bob Hamlin. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
There's a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Oh, great stop, and they get the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Jermaine Dye steps in for the Royals.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Swinging a foul straight back. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Alex Mendoza.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Alex Mendoza. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the third out. KC down in order. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Steele back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Misses outside, and the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Hector Ortiz. Just missed. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
So digging in, Johnny Damon 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
I got it.
Makes the catch, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 3 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Carlos Beltran. Beltran, in his second season, 22 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. That one close, ruled a ball. 2-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Green towards the line. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Sweeney getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
In for a strike. Good slider.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Steps off, lead runner back to second.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Forget it. He sends it out of here. His 12th of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Bob Hamlet. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And the 0-2. Goes down looking.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. I mean, you've got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Jermaine Dye steps in for the Royals. Grounded out his first time. On the ground, out to short. Slings to first in time. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
So 2 down now, and here is Alex Mendoza. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Hit in the air, center field.
I got it.
McDonald makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We're headed to the 5th. It's the A's 3 and the Royals 2. And we're back. And now here is Carlos Febles.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. 0-1.
Well, these Royals being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Fastball for a strike at 95.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 4, Shane Haller.
Shane Haller digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there.
Counts 1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 down, base is empty. There's the strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Spears in position, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Hector Ortiz.
2 down, base is empty. Next is the Royals catcher, Hector Ortiz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Whips it to first. Royals set down in order. So they make short work of them there. We're through 5. It's the A's 8 and the Royals 2. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Johnny Damon. Steele back to work. That is upstairs for ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Hit in the air, left field. Lester makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Beltran at the plate now. That's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that's in the dirt. 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2-2 to count.
And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, Mike.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Mike Sweeney. He's already homered in this game. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's a little high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the A's 8 and the Royals 2. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Dive into box again, takes a strike. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Alex Mendoza.
2 down, base is empty. Alex Mendoza, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
And that one a little below the knees. Going to count 1 and 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And gone! He flexes his power with that swing. It's 8-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't. The StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Andrew Steele won't go any further, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. T.J. Matthews into the game.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Steele with his 15th win of the season in this one.
Yeah, really showing why his teammates hold him in such high regard, Boog. He's a competitor out there on the mound, and it's rare to see him have an absolute clunker of an outing.